What is going on, everybody? How is it going? Hopefully, it's going really well wherever, whenever you watch this live or on the replay. Thank you very much for joining me here today. As you can see, I'm in peak prime, lay tired relaxation garb and posture because I'm exhausted, fam. I'm super exhausted, and hella worn out. Work was intense today, especially considering that I think I only got like maybe 4 hours of sleep, 4.5 hours of sleep, give or take, somewhere in there. And it was 100% worth it because AEW All Out for 2021 last night was insane. Absolutely insane. And I'm so glad that I bought the pay-per-view, which, by the way, if you've never done that before and that, you don't know the process or however it is, just Google search, AEW, whatever the event is, pay-per-view 2021. I picked mine up off of Fight. I know a buddy from work did his off of Bleacher Report, but it's really easy. You can use whatever form of payment you need, and then you put your email in, and then you use your email to access the account, so you can pull it up and watch the live event. So we've never done it before. It's really easy. Oh God, this is taking me back to when I did one of those streams where I came back streaming for the Monday Night Jibber and I couldn't stop yelling. But today I have a legit reason. Yeah, that I'm exhausted. It was intense, man. The entire pay-per-view was super awesome. Yeah, if you are a wrestling fan, okay, there's distinct difference between wrestling fan and sports entertainment fan. Okay, if you're a wrestling fan, you should watch AEW Wednesday nights and Friday nights. 100%. Oh God. Oh good Lord. Oh God. I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to do this, guys, because I was dozing. I came home, ate some food. I'm surprised it didn't knock me out. And just the day is coming down on me. Let me pull up the card here real quick. All right, here we go. So this thing was absolutely amazing. It was so good. It honestly was the best wrestling pay-per-view I've probably ever seen in a very long time. Like 100% a very long time. Just absolutely ridiculous. It was so great. So there was a lot of stuff on the card. And I don't think it's in order here. Okay. So the pre-show was Orange Cassidy and the Best Friends with Jurassic Express versus Matt Hardy, Private Party, Jack Evans, and Angelico. I didn't get to see that. I missed out on that, but that apparently was a pretty good match. Then after that, they did the TNT match between Miro and Eddie Kingston, which was actually really good. There was a bunch of spots in there that Eddie Kingston took, like hard bumps, and I was like, hot damn, that was crazy. So that was really good. Miro retained. And then after that, I believe they did the AEW Women's Championship. So that was going to be versus Britt Baker, DMD, versus Chris Statlander. And that was a really, really good match. Definitely one of the best singles women's matches that has happened. Super, super great. Super great. Chris Statlander is insanely strong. They were doing a spot for like a superplex, and something happened. They lost balance or whatever. And Statlander almost dropped Britt Baker, but she like held on to her, and then she just like full on just like woofed her over to do the spot. It was crazy. It was really good. What did they do? Then after that, I believe was the AEW Tag Team Championship match between the Young Bucks and the Lucha Brothers. Y'all, that was insane. That was absolutely insane. Hands down the match of the night. That was one of the best tag team matches I've seen in a long time. It was so good. So good. Absolutely ridiculous. And the Lucha Brothers, they won that match and they took the titles from the Young Bucks. Finally. God, this little guy. Oh, Lord. Oh, God, the Young Bucks. They're such little turds. They're so good being heels, little turds. So they did that. And I think they did the Battle Royale. After that, the Women's Casino Battle Royale for a shot for the number one contender spot versus Britt Baker for the Women's Championship. And Ruby Riott from WWE showed up as Ruby Soho. So she is now on AEW, and she actually won. I was actually surprised. I thought Thunder Rosa was actually going to come out on top on that. That was crazy. And then after that, they did Chris Jericho versus MJF, and that was a really good match. It was a bit confusing about halfway towards the end, but they restarted the match, and Jericho won. So that was great. I did forget John Moxley versus Satoshi Kojima was earlier, and that was a really good match. Hey, what's going on, Zuni? Thanks for being here, man. Hopefully you're having a good day. Just letting you know, I'm yawning left and right here, so I honestly didn't think I was going to do a stream because that's how tired I am. So I'm going to be on here for a little bit, just talking about wrestling from the pay-per-view from last night. What's up? Come on, Mama. How's it going? Thanks for being here. Talk some wrestling for a little bit. I got some comic stuff to talk about too. It's not a whole lot. I don't want to give too much away for the Thursday video that I'm going to be putting out, which is going to be insane. And then Friday is my debut on The Hunt, and that's going to be super fun. I'm super excited about that. John Moxley and Satoshi Kojima. That was a really good match. And then at the end, there was... I don't see it. I don't see his name. There was another New Japan wrestler that came out. Oh God. Ugh. Yeah. I feel exhausted. I sound exhausted. Yeah. Let's see here. Okay, so we did that match. Tag teams. Okay, then they did CM Punk versus Darby Allin. CM Punk came back, and that was actually a really good match. You could tell by the end of the match that CM Punk was completely winded. He went through the ringer. Darby didn't hold back. That was actually a really, really good, solid match. There was a couple serious spots in there that I was just like, oh, God. But Punk did win that. I was kind of not sure if they were going to have Punk win or lose, considering that he's coming in to help propel the talent up. But they popped up. Oh, look, I've got a guest. What's up, bro? How's it going?
What's up, man?
Oh, dude, I am so tired.
Yeah, no, you should have went to bed when I did, bro.
No, it was 100% worth it.
Yeah, I was getting ready to upload some videos to Dropbox for Nick and saw you on here. I was like, I can come on and talk about how Bryan Danielson is like the most overrated wrestler ever, and I don't understand why everybody got excited about it like they did.
Hey, what's up, Andy?
Ooh, sorry I'm late.
No, it's fine. I'm actually surprised you guys showed up because I don't know how long I was going to be on for because I'm exhausted. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, Andy. Appreciate it, man.
Ooh, let's do this.
Yeah. Daniel Bryanson is so over, but he's not as over as CM Punk by any stretch of the imagination.
Yeah, no doubt.
But I'm excited. I'm excited to see what he does. Honestly, I was more shocked and surprised that Adam Cole came out. That was awesome. I was super happy about that.
Yeah, because you guys were talking about him earlier in the night, and then I was like, oh, that's that guy they were talking about.
Mm-hmm. He's a super, super awesome wrestler. Yes, the team bearded wonders. No, that didn't make any sense. Like the seventh bearded wonders of the world.
Ooh.
There we go.
I'm definitely the ugly stepbrother in that group.
You got
Are you
your
though?
Amish chin strap going on.
I've got hair right here. It's just all blonde. Like I've almost
Schmelly.
considered dyeing it. It just bothers me.
These two spots right here are all blonde. That's why it doesn't look like there's anything there.
Yep.
Honestly, I don't even.
And being in the light does not help at all.
Camera to see what my face actually looks like in the spots.
I could be as bad off as Nick though, so count my blessings.
Oh, Nick is bless his heart. Oh man, I can't believe you just threw your brother under the bus like that. But I mean, it's your brother.
Yeah, I'm allowed to. If anybody else does it, we're gonna fight.
Yeah. Nick actually, his facial hair situation is actually very similar to a buddy from my network. So yeah, it's unfortunately it's like you either can or you can't. You know.
Yeah.
Like even if you just let it be and let it grow, like if it just isn't part of your DNA, I guess it's just not going to be a thing.
Yep.
I'm curious, Andy, like if I try to grow my beard out as long as yours, I'm really kind of curious what shape it would actually be just naturally. You know, once it gets long enough and the weight and the gravity works.
Oh, you don't want to see the natural shape of this. It looks like a shrub in your front yard, a giant round shrub.
Oh, really?
This is all cut and trimmed and shaped like straight down. Yeah. Otherwise, this hair grows straight out to the sides.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it looks pretty bad if it's not trimmed and kept and whatnot.
Have you guys seen that show a long time ago called Whisker Wars? Have you guys seen that or heard of that?
I heard of it, but I never watched it.
Can't play the video because I'm gonna get another copyright strike again. But
you'll have that from time to time.
Yeah, but okay, so there's this one dude on there who honestly he kind of seemed like a tool. But his beard is like insanely epic. Let me pull this screen up here. And he was like the reigning champ. Look at this dude's freaking beard.
Whoa.
Like 100% natural.
Wow.
I think the only thing he did was just alter his mustache a little bit. But yeah, like how do you even?
That's straight up ZZ Top level right there.
That is wild. He's standing there with ZZ Top and one of those it looked like.
Oh yeah.
No, it's not ZZ Top. No, that's other competitors.
Oh, okay.
My bad.
Good Lord.
I mean, they look too close alike, but yeah, like how I don't get it. I like how do you like do anything? Oh yeah, they have like these guys in here that do like
wow,
like
that's too much.
Championship face. Oh my god, look at this.
How much is too much?
That's hilarious.
Too much.
That is hilarious. But yeah, like this whole Whisker Wars thing was just like a whole like TV show and everything like that.
Oh, it looks like it's still ongoing. It doesn't have an end year.
Oh wow, look at that. I didn't even notice that. There was like another guy in here. Yeah, look, Billy Gibbons. He was one of the judges back in the day. There was another guy in there that he did like a full like there's different categories apparently. So like there was categories for natural hair, altered, or cut or something like that. And like the full on natural hair guys, like it looked haggard. Like mine, I don't do anything to it. I don't put anything in it. I don't brush it or anything like that for the most part. But yeah, dude. Oof. Goodness gracious. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, there's Skeff, who is a giant shrub. Apparently, if Andy doesn't straighten his hair every morning, it looks like a giant shrub.
It can. It is hot down here. Holy moly.
Yeah. You're it's okay. There's only like 3 people here watching, so plug all you want. It's fine.
Skeff blow dries it. Ooh. I've never done that. I don't know what that would do. My wife told me I should get her straightening iron and straighten mine more.
Oh,
But I'm worried that that's gonna.
I'm worried that's gonna. How that looked.
I don't know. I'm worried it's gonna frizz out the hair.
I don't think necessarily would frizz out, but it would be crazy.
Let me see if I can find a picture. I had my beard down to like here one time and did that, and I did not like it.
Really? Blow dried. Goodness gracious. I look like a human Q-tip when I let my hair grow out.
Yeah. So does mine.
Are you talking about on the top or out the front? But yeah.
Yeah, I can see Skeff's hair just grow up.
Yeah.
It does.
But yeah, the Whisker Wars people are insane. Oh my god, look at this dude. Look at Look at that.
That's pretty sweet though. I feel like that would irritate me being in my peripheral vision though.
This was the guy I was trying to find. Like, how do you eat?
Right?
Like
that's what my buddy Ryan looks like, comics and death metal.
Right. I've seen pictures of him. Yeah.
Yeah, like his facial hair is like that. And I'm like, bro, how do you
even? You know? Like I've purposely, because I have the beard that I have. Yeah.
Oh nice.
Wait, what is that?
Hey, that's Comic Book Poser.
What is that?
Yeah, that was like 5 years ago, and I used the flat iron thing.
Oh goodness gracious!
That's what Comic Book Poser's beard looks like grown out.
Mm-hmm. Because like when you have,
I keep mine short now.
when you have a not so much the beard but the mustache. When you have a mustache that is so involved like that, like there's certain foods that you can't eat because you can't get it in there. You know?
Yeah. Good luck eating soup.
Or like buffalo wings, like bone-in wings. Like that's why I do boneless, so
or
I can
ribs.
just put the whole thing, you know. But yeah, like I got stuck on watching that for a while, and I was just like, wow, this is just absolutely ridiculous and amazing. And like these dudes have to like go through so much stuff to be able to like, you know, maintain it for, you know, the contests and championship, and eventually being able to get paid for being like a beard model kind of thing, which would be pretty sick. It'd be pretty sick.
Or pie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Many styles of pie.
Yeah.
Cobblers. Ice cream.
Oh yeah.
Cupcakes. Yeah.
You're super out on all of that.
Steak though. Steak. You're in the gold. You're in the green.
And I guess. Yeah. I don't think you could eat chips and queso. No, it just drip everywhere. Like you'd go to insert chip and queso, and you would just get mustache first.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. None of that. It's a built-in napkin. It's not really.
He's right though.
He is a bit, but you don't want to have to be. Oh God. Oh my God. Hey, Andy,
Silky.
you watched all of Letterkenny, right?
I think so.
Okay,
I'm pretty sure, unless there's a new season that dropped in the last like year, I'm caught up.
Yeah, they did season 9. They
Okay.
did drop season 9. It was like 6-7 episodes. But it just reminded me when you did that of one of the cold opens after they were like doing hard work, and Squirrely Dan went to go sneeze, and he just like sneezed like all up into his sleeve, and he's like, and just like blew his whole snot and everything. And then Katie's all like, "Why are you being a degen, Squirrely Dan?" He's like, "After a hard day's work, if you can't sneeze in your arm, then what are you even doing it for?" Or whatever, you know.
I love that show. Still to this day, my favorite episode is the Amish one.
Yeah, that one's great. That was really good.
That's got to be in like the top 3 episodes of Letterkenny ever. Just
It's freaking hilarious.
Innuendo.
I was watching Letterkenny before we got this ball rolling. I love going back through and watching. It's hilarious. It's so good. It's the best humor out there. It's so much better than The Office.
It's a different kind of The Office. The Office is for the people that work in the office, and Letterkenny is for people that work outside of an office.
Yeah, that's true.
He's in the zone.
Yeah, he's in the zone.
In the zone. Speaking of being in the zone, oh man, Monday.
Yeah. How's your mail call looking for today?
I've got a package from Skeff, and I've got a package from Dennis at Wonder World Comics that I'm going to do.
Okay, cool.
So I'm going to keep it light, keep it fun. Variant stuff going on.
Sorry. The boss was hitting me up.
Did they?
I have to make sure that when Nick texts me, I message him back.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
I don't want to get fired out here.
Wait, I legitimately thought when you said your boss, like your construction site boss, not Nick.
Oh, no. I don't take him near as seriously.
Oh, damn. Okay. All right. Okay. Look. All right. Look here, Skeff. Did you actually watch All Out last night? Did you watch it? I thought I saw you in there, posting some comments a little bit. But I was talking a bit of wrestling a little bit earlier, and then Dustin and Andy hopped on, and so I was just sidetracked with just random talking.
I really enjoyed it, man. That was it. I think being able to watch it with other people and conversate during the thing that makes it like a lot more interesting for me, I guess, especially when I can ask questions about what's going on with these new guys.
Right. So, yeah, that pretty much was like your first AEW thing, right?
Yeah.
For the most part.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I have never tuned into anything
Gotcha.
AEW prior to that, but then I started looking and I saw like, okay, like there's a lot of guys in there that I know that I really like. So,
yep. So yeah,
yes, Ruby Riot, Daniel Bryan, Bebe, Punk. So he covered all the bases.
Yeah.
So Ruby Riot, though, I was reading an article today. The name was changing, or something about Ruby Soho.
Yep, that's her AEW name.
Okay. How does that play off when Rancid owns the rights to Ruby Soho as a song? Like, how does that work out when Rancid created and wrote that song years ago, and the title of the song is Ruby Soho? How is that? Because it's a stage name, it's not.
I would assume because it's a name versus the title of a song being used as a song. So, also, like I don't see that being any type of issue or anything like that. It's the same way why CM Punk is able to use the Cult of Personality, as he was able to get, permission from the band and the group, through AEW to be able to play that as the theme song. Even Kerry, like he had that in WWE. Like he got
Triple H got that one taken care of for him.
Yeah. So, because even though he used that song in WWE doesn't own the rights to that song. The band owns the rights to that song. So that's why he was able to carry that over into AEW.
Okay. See, that's why I'm here. I'm learning so much.
Yeah. So Andy, I don't know what your work schedule is, or anything like that, but Wednesday nights, AEW Dynamite is from 7 to 9.
Eastern or Central or
Central, 7 to 9.
So that would be 8 to 9. That's usually when I'm live here.
Right. So
I'll be driving this Wednesday to Nick's house, but I'll throw it on and listen and chat with you guys while I'm driving though.
Right. So so Dustin, I gave him permission to hop into my gaming Discord. And one of my other buddies, Liquid, he was in there. He's my buddy. He's my pal. He's one of my best friends, and he's probably the biggest wrestling guy that I know, besides like some of you guys in the community and stuff like that. We're always talking wrestling stuff. And so he works just as early as I do, just same as you, Dustin, probably. And he was like, man, I don't know if I'm going to watch it. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to buy the pay-per-view. I'm going to stream it. If he wants to watch it, he can watch it. And so he pretty much watched most of it with us. But yeah, so anytime, Andy, I can send you our Discord information. You just join Discord. It's super easy. And I can stream stuff through there. Whenever the next pay-per-view for November, I think it's on the 5th. It's going to be super, super good. I'm super excited to see what's going to happen. But, you know, the talent that they've acquired, you know, within the past 2 months is pretty insane. CM Punk actually did say that he kind of relates this to the level of, you know, acquisition from WWE to WCW with the NWO, but he thinks it's actually more and bigger and better than that, but it's like very comparable. So it's a big thing that's going on. And I think one of the coolest things, they didn't do it during the show. They did it after the show. Daniel Bryan, he actually made a little speech, and he said that he has always been a wrestler. And even when he was at other promotions, when he said, I'm a wrestler, even though he wasn't supposed to say it. He's supposed to say a sports entertainer. He never did that. I'm a wrestler, and that's one of the reasons why I came back to a wrestling company as AEW. That's how big of a deal it is, Andy. If you are a wrestling fan, this is the promotion that you should watch. It is so good. I'm so hyped. I'm awake now. No more yawning.
I'm with you. You guys have me sold. I'm usually just kind of trying to find time or to try to free up my schedule a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, same here. Same here. If I hadn't had today off, I probably would have had to miss out on most of that, but it worked out pretty good. So
yeah, it was super cool. The tag team match, I think, was the match of the night, 100%. Matt Jackson, he had one of the elite goon squad throw a bag over the cage for the cage match in the air, like 30 feet. And then he pulled out a super nice, like, I don't know, what was it? Like a Nike shoe, probably like a super expensive Nike shoe. And it was layered with thumbtacks on the sole. And so he put it on, and they were super kicking people in the face with it. Yeah, it was insane. It was crazy.
Yikes.
Jake Nihas. So I'm from St. Louis with the announcement that they are moving Full Gear. There's a chance STL might not get the pay-per-view anymore on top of our scheduled April 2020 Dynamite being downgraded to a Rampage. Really? That's kind of sucky, I guess, man. Like, that would really suck. Man. So it would just be like a regular Dynamite show, and then and or Rampage. Man, that's a bummer. Hopefully they don't do that. Hopefully there's not too many other issues that come about, with COVID and stuff like that. Hopefully nothing's gonna exacerbate. Go take care of yourself and people around you. You know what I'm saying? Use caution and whatnot, and be safe out there. Because like I want to go see a wrestling match. I think I've only been to one wrestling match, like live event, in my entire life. I think I was like 8 or 9 years old, and it was like a local thing in Houston.
Yeah, I want to say I was a kid, and I've been to a couple in our kind of local area, and that's kind of how we got into the monster truck rallies there too. They would do those, and like you'd see the Gravedigger one.
My favorite.
Yep.
Dude,
we get serious about monster trucks when they come to town. Boy, we get down,
bro. We went to see Monster Jam 2 or 3 years ago at the AT&T Center here in Dallas, bro. That was super awesome. We were high enough up where we didn't have to have ear protection. Like it wasn't even that bad. But like if you were like,
I sat front row. I've sat front row before. We don't do none of that. I think I've only probably missed like 3 or 4 since I was like 10 years old every year.
Jesus, it was cool seeing them do the freaking front flips and back flips. Oh, that was awesome. And then just seeing the freestyle destruction, and they're just like, whatever. How crazy would it be to see like a monster truck try to do like the sand dune, like where they're driving, where the vehicle's like still and the shocks are like like how crazy would that be to see a monster truck do that?
Just baha'd out.
Oh yeah, that'd be crazy. But yeah, like I would love to go see another Monster Jam. I want to go see AEW here in Garland. I think they go to the center over here in Garland, Texas, which is, I don't know, like 20, 30 minutes up the road. But that'd be so cool. They were here a few months ago. I didn't get to go, unfortunately. But yeah, I'm super hyped. I can't wait to see what happens on Dynamite. I don't think Daniel Bryan's going to have a match. Daniel Bryanson. Sorry, I got to say his whole name now. I don't think he'll have a match. He'll probably come out and do a promo.
Oh, that was Bryan Danielson.
Yeah, that's his full name.
Is it Bryan Danielson or Daniel Bryanson?
Wait, what did I say?
You said Daniel Bryanson, but I thought it was Bryan Danielson.
No, it's Daniel Bryanson. No.
His first name is Brian.
Yeah, Bryan Danielson. That's what it is. God damn it.
Come on, that's supposed to be your guy.
He's not my guy. I am not a huge Bryan Danielson fan.
That's awesome, because I posted on a couple of wrestling Facebook pages that I thought he was kind of overrated, and I got kicked out of them. So,
oh damn, Bryanson Daniel.
I'm not gonna say that I didn't do it just to ruffle some feathers.
He is a good wrestler. Like, there's no denying that he's a good wrestler. I don't think he would have gotten the crazy push that he did in WWE, you know, when they were like trying to not have him as a main eventer because he doesn't fit the mold of a Brock Lesnar build or a Roman Reigns build, you know? So
see that I'm kind of on that. I'm kind of on that side of things though. So I'm with the old school. Like,
so you like your men tall, big, and beefy.
I like the monsters, bro. I want to see the monsters get in there and just wreak havoc on all the little guys.
I mean, that's a very cool thing to see, especially if you get two monsters going up against each other. Yes, I will agree with that. But if you get like a mid-size guy that can do all of those things and move around really quick, like
talking about rental cars here.
Yeah, it makes the wrestling match even more interesting. So
I think it's because I am a little guy, so like I kind of live vicariously through the big dudes that are like 6'7" and 320 pounds of solid rock.
How tall are you, Dustin?
All the way to here.
I can account for that. I'm seeing it with my own eyes. It's truth.
I'm about 5'7" and a half.
You're not that short, dude.
Maybe 5'8", but yeah,
you're not that short. You're fine. That's good. You're fine. Don't even sweat it, bro. You're all right.
Wait till you see pictures of me standing next to Skeffington this week.
Hey, how tall is Skeff? Skeff, are you at least 6 foot?
Oh yeah,
I think he's about all the way to here too.
He's like 6'4".
Yeah, he's a biggin.
Yeah, Skeff, how tall is you?
How come a wrestler has never adopted a Sasquatch persona and just like full rugged out?
Actually, there kind of was one guy, the Giant Gonzalez.
Yeah, it was a suit though. He wasn't really that hairy, but the hairiest dude I remember was A-Train. You remember that guy? He was gross looking. He would like come out in like baby oil. Oh, here I got a picture.
Ooh,
this dude.
His whole body looks like Vince's face.
Dude, yeah. Ugh.
Wasn't the hacksaw Jim Duggan way hairier than that?
Look, there's the picture you need to grab where he's in the singlet, the second row all the way over.
Look at that.
Go to the one above that.
Jesus, Mary, Mother of God.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
You see the hair coming off that dude's shoulders?
Yeah.
I got
Brock
a buddy
Lesnar doing an F5 on this guy.
I got a buddy that is about as hairy as that guy, and he had the great idea to just get a big bottle of tequila and have all his buddies wax his back and chest and everything. And
okay, maybe I'm thinking of somebody else.
I'm telling you, that dude, he was crying tears from it. It was horrible.
What was the Gonzalez dude? What was his name?
The Giant Gonzalez. That dude was like damn near 8 foot tall. He made the Undertaker look little. You can see him right there next to the Undertaker.
Yeah.
I mean, made him look
Wow.
tiny.
Holy
Yeah.
ball sacks.
Yeah.
Don't get to the picture. Third row down in the middle. No, next one. Yeah, you had it. You had it. No, right there. Right there. Look at the height.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I mean, Undertaker,
That's a
if you
great Kali.
yeah, I mean, if you go up to that one where he's standing in front of Undertaker beside the one where he's by Andre, go to the first one on that row. Yeah. I mean, Undertaker, Mark Calloway is like 6'10"
6'11"?
and a half.
Yeah, 6'10", 6'11", somewhere in there.
6'10". That dude's head and shoulders over him.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah. There he is standing next to his manager. Guy's barely up to his nipple.
So crazy. Look at this. Just like insane heights.
Mm.
I didn't realize he was 8 foot. I didn't realize that. Damn.
Yeah, I mean, I wonder if they're having them wear shoes with a little bit of height in them too. But,
If you're that big, you don't need that though.
well, yeah, it's true.
I'm going to be wearing my lifts for the Comic-Con this week. I promise you that.
Skeff 6 foot. Okay. All right. Me and Skeff are right around the same height. I think.
I don't know why I depicted him being much taller than 6 foot, but he's only as tall as Nick then.
I mean, my license says 6'2". I feel like I'm more like 6'1" and a half, 6'1",
Mine
6'2".
too.
No, but I'm actually legit. Like when I do my videos, when I do my recorded videos, I raise my tripod as high, not as high, but high enough. But when I go to do the video, I actually like spread my legs out a little bit so I can make sure I get like my whole head and shoulders in the frame. Just to ensure I'm like all up in there.
I want to off to the side camera.
Yes, you do have a larger than life personality. We know this. Yeah, we're very aware of this. That's why we love you, bro.
That is confirmed.
Yeah. He's the only guest that's ever been featured as a host on the Two Brothers Babylon.
This is true.
I guess so. I think Burke was on there with Nick one time.
What's up, Sean? No, I'm not playing any videos other than my own or non-copyrighted. That's not happening. I've got to wait 90 days before I can play any other copyrighted images or videos. That's liquid, by the way. Dustin, Sean. Yep, guest host. There you go. But yeah, I'm excited to see what's going to end up happening. I was surprised that Adam Cole super kicked Jungle Boy. I did not see that coming, but knowing that Adam Cole is typically a better heel and him and the Young Bucks have history, so it made sense. And then seeing Bryan Danielson come out after that was pretty insane. I don't think he didn't get as big of a pop as CM Punk. I don't think anybody is going to top a CM Punk return and the level of crowd interaction and just blowing the roof off the ceiling.
No, especially considering they knew he was coming and it was still that big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His match was actually really good with Darby Allin.
It was hard to get used to him wearing full pants, but
later, bud. Have a good live.
5 minutes.
See you in a few days, broski.
Yeah, it was a bit weird seeing him in pants. I didn't hate it, but it definitely threw me off a bit. Not gonna lie. Chris Jericho survived. Yes, Chris Jericho is still wrestling Andy.
That other guy's entrance was awesome.
Yeah. You talking about MJF?
Yeah, Jericho's last match popping up, and I was like, ooh, like that's dirty.
Yeah. MJF is the best heel in the business by far. He's so good. He's got so much heat. Ruby's pop was pretty good. It actually really was. And I was very surprised that she won. I really thought Thunder Rosa was going to end up winning because of the history they have with Britt Baker, who's the current women's title holder. But seeing Ruby win that was pretty cool. I know WWE did her dirty for a long time, not giving her a women's title solo title push, especially after they broke up the Riot Squad and all that kind of shit.
She looked
So
extremely close to one of the female wrestlers on WWE right now that I saw the other day.
really,
Yeah. I forget who it was, but she was fighting like Charlotte Flair and some superhero looking girl.
oh, that's Nikki Cross, now known as Nikki Ash, almost a superhero, is what her moniker is now.
So there was a chick in there that looked just like that Ruby Riot girl though.
Was she blonde?
No, she had like the spiky doodads and the
Okay,
shaved
but she was
slick
tall.
back
Okay,
hair.
so you're probably thinking about Rhea Ripley. That's
Maybe,
probably who
yeah.
it
She was
was.
tall, had like the
Mhm.
CM Punk haircut going on. But I
Yeah,
mean, like
that's Rhea
they are
Ripley.
strikingly similar in their ring attire and everything.
Yeah, Rhea Ripley is awesome. She's definitely one of the few female wrestlers that's actually cool as hell to watch.
Yeah, her. Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought I was like I thought she was on WWE, but
Yeah, she's Australian. This is what she looked like when she first got into the business. And this is what she looks like now. So it's funny because that's like, I guess, more of her natural look, just like getting into wrestling. But she looks too similar. She felt she looked too similar to Charlotte Flair. So she completely did 100% 180 to separate her from Charlotte Flair and get out of that shadow. And
I get that.
I hate Charlotte Flair. I hate Charlotte Flair 100%.
she's God's gift to female
She is
wrestling, bro. Get out of
she is
here.
overrated. She is
No, you didn't.
yes, she is overrated. The reason
She
why
is
she's
better than
overrated,
everybody.
the reason why she's overrated is because when somebody is given a chance and it doesn't go 100% to plan, scrap it. Fuck it up. Bring Charlotte Flair. We're just going to make her the 20th time women's wrestling champion.
But she does her thing in the ring though,
bro.
bro. She's doing backflips off the top rope to the floor. I mean, she can throw down in the ring.
She's a very technical wrestler and she does a really good job ring work. She really does. She can carry a match 100%. I 100% agree with that. But the problem is if you're constantly just having her be there to make everything look pretty and look good all the time, you're not giving
that
any
Cena
of the other
rub.
wrestlers.
But I mean, you know, that's not her fault that she's getting the Cena treatment, but
Cena only does 5 moves. That's it.
Yeah. I'm just talking about like the way that she gets pushed. I was happy that Cena got absolutely freaking whomper stomped at SummerSlam.
Yeah. Well, Roman Reigns is too good right now. You should have made him a heel 4 years ago.
That dude is a heel right now and I hadn't watched it in a while. I was just like watching some recap stuff a couple weeks ago and I was like,
Roman Reigns is good right now. There are some good stories and good characters that they're rolling with in WWE, but it doesn't, the whole brand altogether and everything else going on, it just doesn't make up for it.
How long do you think before Braun Strowman and Bray Wyatt end up in AEW?
Well, there's it looks like Bray Wyatt's probably going to go to Impact. Apparently, he might be going to Impact. And there was a thing that Braun Strowman, I think, is doing some type of like a docuseries, wrestling docuseries kind of thing with somebody, but he hasn't been announced which promotion he's going to be going to.
That dude got, I mean, jacked all the way to the extreme in the last year. I follow his personal account on Instagram. I've followed him since he did Strongman though. So
right.
But yeah, he's always been someone that I followed, and he's a monster.
Yeah, he's a huge dude. Yeah, it looks like he's doing some type of something, but nothing's been confirmed or like even partially rumored. I think probably closest was going to be Impact, but Braun Strowman is too big of a character and too big of a person to just go to Impact Wrestling. And kind of the same with thing with Bray Wyatt. It would be better if Bray Wyatt would go to AEW. But you know,
unless he's going to Impact as like an NXT, like work his new character out and then bring it over to AEW or something.
Yep, it could be that. It could work like that. But you know, we'll see. We'll see what ends up happening there. Panda, did you watch All Out? Did you catch any recaps from last night, Panda? Oh yeah. So, Dustin, I know you don't care for Dragon Ball Z, but there are multiple wrestlers in WWE that are huge Dragon Ball fans, and there's been a couple times where they came out and their ring attire was WWE or was Dragon Ball Z themed, which was really cool.
I saw the New Day guys came out. One of them was in the Green Ranger attire, and the other one was in the white Power Ranger.
Yeah, they've done that.
That was cool.
Yeah,
I think I remember seeing something about the New Day guy, the New Day guys doing the DBZ attire at WrestleMania or something one time.
So there's this other wrestler that he probably needs to get out from underneath WWE. His name is Keith Lee. This dude is awesome. So this is what he looks like here.
Damn.
He's a big boy. He's a big dude. But he came out looking like Broly.
That guy standing next to him.
Matt Riddle. Riddle's awesome.
I hate that guy.
But yeah, he came out in this Broly attire from the newest Broly movie for Dragon Ball. And it's super awesome. His he does kind of like a pop-up power bomb kind of thing. Like he gets you into the power bomb, he does the thing, and then he kind of like does a like a last ride sort of thing, but turns into a power bomb and not like a throwaway bomb like how Taker does it. And he calls it the Spirit Bomb. That's what it's called. His finisher is really cool. New Day was dressed as the Outsiders tonight. Really? I can't believe you're actually watching Monday Night Raw. I haven't watched
like Scott Hall and Kevin Nash.
Apparently. Let's see if I can pull up a picture here real quick. I don't know. I doubt it. Oh my God. Look at this.
Oh, damn. No, he didn't.
Ooh.
Jesus.
He's got the Jerry curl and everything.
I'm going to assume that's from tonight. If not, then, whatever. But, but yeah. That's one of the things that's for me separates for WWE to AEW. There are good things and bad things, but I just feel like overall AEW is just a better promotion. They allow the wrestlers to be wrestlers and not sports entertainers. And it's super good. As soon as Adam Cole came out and he was wearing that All Elite Bebe shirt, bro, I was really tempted to go and try to purchase that shirt right then and there, but I was like, man, that thing's gonna be sold out in like 3 seconds already. I'm probably not gonna get it for like 3 months, so I'll just wait. but yeah, you gotta watch it with me, Andy. You gotta watch it. If you don't watch it with me, just watch it on your own, man. Start catching highlights. It's super good. You will dig it. I've already got Dustin over. I got him over. So, and that's the same for anybody that watches this on the replay. If you've been a wrestling fan for a long time, you remember back in the day with Stone Cold and The Rock and Mankind and Taker and Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio and all those guys back in the day. Tag team division, Jeff Hardy, Matt Hardy, Edge and Christian. If you missed that and you liked watching that back in the day, I'm telling you, AEW is the promotion to be watching to see wrestling. That's all I got.
I'm bidding on books on Skeph's auction right now.
Oh my God. So
I got to roll, guys. I got to go in here and help tell my little young good night before I get in bed. But
yeah, same here. Thanks for stopping by.
Out. Absolutely,
Andy,
man. It's fun hanging out. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, Andy, you have a good unboxing here for your Monday mail call.
Yeah, this should be pretty good. We're gonna see how this turns out. Hopefully it turns out really well.
Right. Hopefully, no spiders in the bag, or gross stuff in the bag and whatnot. So hopefully that doesn't happen.
Precisely.
So, all right, you guys have a wonderful night. Thank you for stopping by. I'm going to catch you guys on Thursday. I have a huge grail video dropping. because of peer pressure. So stay tuned for that. Y'all have a wonderful night. I'm gonna catch you guys next time. Peace.